I want to keep things relatively calm in the front of this video. In the description of this video, you will find a link to a tweet sharing this video. And below this video, you will have an option to like or dislike the video. I'm going to ask you if you agree to do both of those things. It's relatively rare that I would ask you up front to like a video and to share the tweet promoting that video. But in this case, it's very important. A hate mob led by the scum of the earth, Reddit Magic TCG, and moral busybodies like Saffron Olive have now led to a local game store losing their WPN status over online outrage. A game store ran by a man with a biracial daughter is under attack for him being a Nazi in 2018. Of course, we know they don't really exist in 2018, but somebody posted a picture of the store having a Kekistani flag in it. Who wasn't a patron of that store. The store had received no complaints about that flag. The store is ran by a man who's played and bled for Magic the Gathering for 20 fucking years. That store just got their WPN status revoked. Now you might say, what does that mean? Well, that dictates the amount you can get from distributors of Magic the Gathering product. It means whether or not you can host pre-releases. It means whether or not you can host PPTQs, Pro Tour Qualifier events. Not one of that store's actual players complained about anything at that store. Yet, online outrage mobs led by Saffron Olive and the Magic Reddit complained that there was a Kekistani flag there. Woo! Not a flag that's a meme. No, not memes. In a world where Grand Prix Vegas attendance was down 25%, Grand Prix attendance continues to plummet. In a world where the Q1 sales of Magic the Gathering product was down more than 20%, Wizards of the Coast decided to ban this store, to ruin this man's livelihood, to take away the pre-release from hundreds of players, to ruin the ability for this man to pay his bills over absurd online outrage from people who don't even attend this fucking store. This is a disgrace.
So, what's up, guys? This is Jesse from a store Fire and Dice. Just gotta escape the EDH madness outside. It's getting really loud, so I decided to take some refuge here in our bathroom that everyone's so concerned about hating or whatever. Long story short, guys, first video got taken down by Facebook for hate speech. I don't know how that's possible, but it's not something that I'm not used to. This day has been very pressing. So when it rains it pours. We had a leak in the store and now this. So anyway, guys, so those of you that missed the first video, which was getting great grounds, long story short, I took a vacation during the M19 pre-release. It's the first pre-release I missed as a player participant in 20 years of playing Magic. It's the first pre-release that I missed professionally as a TO operator in about 14-15 years. And I took a vacation. Put my blood, sweat, and tears into this location over the last 3 years. And came out of the forest to have my phone exploding with death threats from different Magic communities. So that was cool. Turning me into some sort of pariah. So whatever it is. Long story short, guys, Wizard of the Coast has contacted me today and concluded their investigation, whatever that means, and saying that we are unfit play location. Really disheartening, considering I've just been such a vocal community member of this game for my majority of my adult life, but the entirety of my adult life, and the majority of my youth. Really sad. Thank you guys for everyone that's been reaching out to Wizards customer or defending us. Anyone that knows me personally, really appreciate that. Again, I would implore anyone in the community that knows me just to reach out and let them know what a terrible mistake they're making. Also, guys, anyone that was going to be attending our PPTQ next week, hate to say it, Wizards doesn't want you playing here, so apologies. We'll make some other sort of event, and we're all for, you know, the normal insane prize support that we normally do here. Special shout out to all the people that just constantly try to bring me down. You make me stronger every day. I love everyone, man. Anyone that knows me personally, bring them on camera. I can bring them on camera. You want to see our community? Absolutely. Everyone that keeps calling me a white supremacist and a Nazi and a Klansman, you're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. My daughter's biracial. All my friends are a multitude of different things. I'm a huge mutt. You guys have no idea what you're talking about. Reddit man. Here, I'll put him on camera here. Here's our super Aryan, super exclusive community. What's up, Sam? Say hi to Facebook Live.
Hi, Facebook Live.
Hey,
what's up?
Live. Here we go.
Fire and Dice.
Yeah, store Fire and Dice. It's a low turnout today, you know. Hey guys, hey, everyone say hi to Facebook Live real quick. They want to say hi to Facebook. Facebook Live. There you go. So, out of their mind.
That's right. A store full of players just lost their ability to host sanctioned events because pussies like Saffron Olive and those that moderate r/Magic TCG petitioned Wizards of the Coast to punish the store because of a flag on the wall, because of a meme. Now, I take particular umbrage with this, obviously, because I'm banned for life from Magic the Gathering events for a meme. But can you imagine having sales so pathetic, having cardstock so pathetic, having a head of R&D that is such a total cuck that this is what you're spending your time on? This, my friends, is a call to battle. This means every tweet that Wizards of the Coast has, every Facebook post that they have. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just saying if it were me, I would be responding to it in kind. I would be letting Hasbro know. And if I'm a player at this store, which 10, no less than 10 of you reached out immediately once finding out this information to me, you won't see Brian from Tulare Community College reaching out or putting a video about this. Why? Because he's sponsored by all the big Magic media. He doesn't give a shit about local game stores anymore. Wedge, he's too busy cashing your checks for his poor healthcare insurance to do jack shit to defend this local game store. It is absolutely pathetic, and people should be outraged. The problem is most people are just busy playing the games they love. Most people just enjoy their cardboard and they don't get involved in Twitter outrage mobs. But that is the exclusive reason why these mentally ill idiots think they own control. They have some sort of power because most of us are just busy trying to play the game. Meanwhile, they petition Wizards and they take away an entire Magic the Gathering store's livelihood. This is pathetic. This needs to stop. The fun police is out of control, and if I were running Magic the Gathering, I certainly would be a little more concerned about things like cards bending directly out of the pack, a unbelievable amount of child predators in my Magic the Gathering judge program. I would be worried about plummeting sales. I would not be worried about bending the knee to online outrage mobs over the sanctity of the local game store. A local game store, a place where people go when they feel like there's nowhere else where they can go. Okay, this hits home for me because when I grew up, I seeked out refuge in local game stores. Okay, when I didn't think anyone understood me, when things were tough at home, I went to the local game store and I was surrounded by people that loved the same things I loved, that accepted me for who I am. And now we have Wizards of the Coast sticking their thumb in the eye of a local game store that has done nothing to provoke it, nothing but promote their game. Now everybody in that store now doesn't have any place to go play their pre-release, and Fire and Dice games is getting completely fucked over by moral busybodies and morally corrupt outrage mobs that live their lives by bringing down others. This shit is disgusting.